standards. But you gotta change that tolerance. And that's why I was going through niggas like crazy. Can't fuck with it. Nope, don't like it. Don't like this. Oh, this outweigh this. Got to go. New nigga me, please.
What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but child, over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush Gang. Hey, Bush Watchers. What it do, Bush Gang? Shouts out to the Replay Gang. Hey, Replay Gang. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of the video that you're Replay Gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday, everyone. What's good, y'all? Thanks so much for stopping what y'all were doing and meet me over here in the damn break room. Oh, Lord. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Oh, boy. We've actually used the same thumbnail from yesterday. We repurposed the thumbnail from yesterday. I didn't know Jasmine was going to be back up here so damn soon in the break room. I said, well, I thought maybe the sister Lisa give us 2 damn days. Child, she didn't even give us 24 hours. I said, oh, my goodness, Jasmine. Sis, what's the matter? So, y'all, we got to get over to Jasmine's, okay? We have to call this break room emergency meeting because it's a situation. Okay, y'all, it's a situation over there with my JAZZY Life. Oh, boy. Okay, so Jasmine has been going through a lot since I have been watching her. And at this point, it's like, sis, like, when do you ever function with no confusion? Like, what the world? You know, you got 5 kids over there, sis. I would think at some point you would, you know, considering your house is so chaotic with the kiddos, I would think you would try to find, you know, balance, some normalcy over there. And every time you come on the camera, it's not a woe is me situation. I'm thinking to myself, sis, I would throw your life in the gutter and go buy another. Now, at the end of the day, we are not perfect. We all are not living glorious lives. We all right now are not sitting on the sandy beaches of some tropical island. A lot of us are either in our cars right now on our way to work or just got off work. Some of us sitting at the damn job, looking out the window, talking about, is it 5 o'clock yet? Oh, God, it's only 2:18. Oh, Lord, I got to be here for 3 more hours. And some of us are sitting at home like, oh, these kids is driving me crazy. Is it Monday yet? Is it time for them to go back to school? So, y'all, we all go through things, but for some odd, forsaken reason, Jasmine seems to think that what she goes through is just good content for the whole entire world every other day. I don't get it. But anyway, let me get over here and speak to the people, honey. What's up, Diamond Dozen? What's up, LaToya, Miss Clark, CR? What's good, Miss OKC? Letitia Brown, Dark Sybil. Dark Sybil says, sis, I got me a front row seat. I know that's right. What's up, Nancy? Capricorn Lady, Queen K, Bella Nicole, Mom Life. What's good, sis? Yana Mama, Camilla, Let's see your spoiledness. What's good, sis? Hey, Latrice. Hey, Monica. Lisa +3. Erica. What's up, Erica? Bria. Let's see. Bella Nicole. What's good, sis? Air Mystic Designs. What's goody? Let's see who else is in it. What's up, Plant Mimi Vlogs? What's good, sis? LaShonda Wingard. Natural Isha. Okay, Latoy, what's good, sis? Miss TLD, Bella Bougie, Pretty Round Brown. What's good, sis? Okay, y'all coming on in. What's up, KC Sims? What's good? Hey, Shakay, what's good, mama? Jess Mo, Capricorn Queen. Hey, the real T, what's good, baby? Anna Renee, Rashida, y'all coming on in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Now, we've been having some issues over here in the damn break room. What's up, Amar? What's up, Norma? We've been having some issues, y'all. For some odd, forsaken reason, when y'all come over here, y'all leave without hitting the like button. And I'm just sitting up here like, what in the world? Why are the people not following the assignment? The assignment is come in, grab you a seat, hit the like button, and let's get to the conversation. Now, y'all grab a seat. Y'all get with the conversation, but y'all forget to hit the damn like button over there. Oh, no. Hey, Catcher, LaShonda. What's good, y'all? So really quick, y'all, before we get all up in Jasmine's business, let me spread a little of mine, okay? What's up, Janae? What's up, Rachel? What up, Ms. Todd? What's good, sis? She said I made it, y'all. Janae said, sis, I'm here. I'm present, ma'am. I'm here. So y'all, oh boy. Okay, y'all know TMR, honey, is running 100 miles and running over here. And I have been so busy, and I am trying what's up, View? I am trying very hard to try to find balance in my life, okay? Running 2 businesses, trying to, keep up with YouTube as much as I can, and running my own family and things of that nature. So it's been very hard. Y'all know I've talked about my candle line. So I actually, like I said, I've been working really hard, but I've narrowed it down to probably just 8 cents that I'm going to introduce. It's going to be my launch. It's just going to be 8 cents. I have more than that, but I think I'm just going to roll those out maybe like, I don't know, like 2 weeks apart or something to that nature, or maybe 2 of every month or something to that effect. I just got to make sure I keep it where I can handle all of it, because I'm the only one running this empire, okay? So I'm going to do a pre-sale on Mother's Day, May 8th. I'm going to have them up ready, and it's going to be the candles. It's going to be my car diffusers, and the room and body sprays. Okay, those are going to be the 3 things that I'm going to do a pre-sale on, and it's just to let you know, it definitely is going to be a limited quantity. Okay, it's going to be a limited quantity, because once those orders are placed and the pre-sale is closed, I want to be ensured that I get those out to you immediately. Okay, because I'm also getting orders with MELVIROSE too, so I have 2. So there's going to be a very limited quantity initially for the launch, okay? Because I just really want to get you guys feedback on the candles and how you felt with the delivery, and the how they smell to you, and the packaging and things of that nature. So you guys are basically going to be my testers, okay? TMR is hiring you guys to be testers for me. And then also, you guys, make sure you subscribe to My Small Biz Life, which is my vlog channel. I told you guys, I think maybe it was last week, that I had some good news. Well, I finally secured myself a studio space for my business. Yes, honey, I started this business in this house, and I am making another step out of my home, and I found a small studio space. So I've been really busy, you guys, since last week and this week, trying to move stuff over to my studio space, and also get my orders out. And you guys know I take care of my mom. My brother and I take care of my mom, so we're I have that as well too, that's going on. So I found myself my own studio space, because balance is definitely important. You do definitely need to find balance. And what I discovered being here, hey Sierra, hey Ivy, what I discovered, Miss Pettis, Mama C Willis, Christy Love, Rose, what's good, y'all? Ooh, from Barbados. Hey, sis. So what I discovered, you guys, is working and living in my home does not work for me. Okay? It does not work for me. I need to separate the two. It just helps me function better. It helps me think more, and it allows me to be more creative. Okay? Because obviously my house is, this is a living space, but I don't live in a colossal size home. So running one business was okay, but once I started my other business, it wasn't, for me, y'all, it just wasn't making sense. So I'm the type of person, when I do stuff, it has to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I can't do it. Like, I don't function in chaos. Chaos doesn't work, excuse me, for me. So, excuse me, you guys, I was drinking that Coca-Cola. When at least we're in the same country. Yes, Rachel, we are not in the same country. You over there in the UK over there. Thank you, the real T. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. So make sure you guys follow. What's up, Candy? Make sure you guys follow my vlog channel. Thank you, Miss BB. Follow my blog channel, because my moving, I've been vlogging some of it. So I want to share that with you guys. And I am so yeah, thank you, T Colic. I appreciate that, y'all. I'm so happy, because I just, oh my God, when I tell you I thought about that every day, it was just like a quest for me. I was like, I gotta find me something. I gotta find something that belongs to me, because I share this house with my family. I don't want to share my workspace with them too. And then also I have to be considerate of the other people that live here with me, because my house is looking like a warehouse. I got boxes and totes and sorry, you guys, boxes, totes, and everything. One moment, please, you guys. One moment. All right, you guys, I do apologize for that. I had a phone call. Hey, Tamara, did I miss the conversation on Live? I've been waiting. Just Asia. Which conversation on Live? What's going on with Liv? I haven't really been tuned in. I know she put up some videos of when she had her kids for spring break, but that's pretty much it. My daughter's old bedroom is now my warehouse. It's getting crowded in here. Yeah, exactly. Hey, K Solo. No, I didn't, Kay. I decided not to do that. Nope. I decided not to do that. So yeah, you guys. Yeah, Desiree. I'm sorry, I had to put you guys on mute because I had a phone call. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on with me. So it just has me extremely busy. So I needed to be able to separate the two, because we do need to find balance in life. Life can be very chaotic when you have a lot going on. Some donuts in the break room. Thanks, Erica. Oh, thanks, sis. Liv letting her kids drink breast milk. What? Girl. Oh, Lord. Walmart's didn't have any vitamin D milk or the 2% milk. Oh, sis, she didn't have enough time to go to the store. She couldn't do Instacart and Instacart her a gallon of milk. Oh, boy. I know you feeling better having all that stuff out of your house here, Mark. Yes, sis. I still have some stuff here because I have some orders I have to finish up, but by Sunday, you guys, all the stuff will be out of here, honey. It will be finito. And I could come into my house and just live here, okay? Instead of working in here. I don't want to do that anymore. It's just too much for me. Let's see. Yeah, she forced the kids to drink her breast milk like a psycho. Okay. Well, y'all, it's disgusting. I guess she missed being talked about. Oh God, I don't get it. I don't know, y'all. Maybe we'll go over there and take a look at the lady and her breast milk. Well, heck, her breast is big enough. She probably had enough milk for the whole damn apartment complex. My God, out of all things. Ryan said, I don't want that. Out of all things, why would you want to give your children your breast milk? Give it to the baby it was intended for. Did you give Ryan's breast milk to the two oldest? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, it was gross. Ryan was like, hell no. Was she really? Oh, God. What did she, was she, how did they know? She told them it was breast milk? I don't know, y'all. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah. Like I told y'all, Olivia, I can handle Jasmine a little bit more than Olivia. Jasmine is just confused. Olivia to me is just, she's weird. She's kind of psycho to me. Oh, she told them? Okay. Well, oh my God. Okay. Well, oh my God. Let me see, y'all. Let me see if I can pull up the video. Because I definitely have not seen it, so. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let me get back. I forgot all about Vedas. Are they still doing that over there? Okay, so let's see what we got going on over here. Let me pull up Liv real quick, y'all. Video's only 8 minutes, so I can do 8 minutes. Let me share my screen with y'all. Sounds like you guys have already seen the video, but I haven't seen it. So let me share that real quick.
Go, Brian. Oh! Here, Ryan. Oh! Ryan,
oh, her
flipping.
And her sister at the bounce house.
Oh, she flipped over. You see Ryan? She flipped. Ooh. Ryan.
Okay. Let's get to the part where they was at the bouncy. Or
Don't drink it all. Just drink a little bit. Don't drink it all. Just drink a little bit. I pumped a little bit of milk. Okay. And I wanted my kids to try it. And I want to get their reaction. Well, they want to try it. They've seen the baby. Who wants to try it first? Don't drink it all. Just drink a little bit. Just a little bit.
oh my God.
No, wait.
Oh, he was gonna spit it back in there.
They both were breastfed babies. Taste it. I know. Taste it. Are you gonna taste it or no? The baby
She said, "Let the baby taste." Ryan said, "Girl, I was on that milk for about 3 years. Let the baby have it, girl. What in the world?"
If you don't want to, give it to Christian. You can.
I'm not used to it. I didn't drink that. I drink
Barley. Okay, you want to taste it now? You should taste it.
I drank
Taste it. You drank mommy's milk the longest.
I drank a
Yeah, she
You're not
don't
gonna
want
taste
it
it
anymore.
Okay, give it to mommy.
So I'm not used to drinking. Okay.
If you don't want to taste it, you don't have to.
1, 2, 3, go.
She said, 1, 2, 3, go.
That's why I didn't drink milk, because I'm a fancy little baby.
Okay, baby. Go ahead. Oh my gosh. Ryan, you don't have to, baby. This baby was breastfed the longest. I breastfed Ryan until she was like. You like it?
No reaction.
No reaction. Oh,
Good
she's
job.
so
That was the
cute.
reaction to the golden milk right here. Y'all know about this golden milk.
I'm a Kardashian, y'all. Don't look at me. I'm too famous.
She says she's a Kardashian.
If y'all jealous, come and hit on me.
Oh, period.
Ooh, okay, y'all. Oh, okay, that's enough of that. Oh, okay. So the little girl said no reaction. Breast milk is the best milk a child can have. I don't find this weird at all. I mean, I've never seen a video of her giving, when she was breastfeeding Ryan, her giving the oldest two her milk. So I think she purposely did that just to another thing to show people that she really had a baby. That's all that was, you guys. Yeah, breast milk is good milk, but some of us just choose to, give our children the homogenized. Am I saying that right? Homogenized milk. I don't know. Even Ryan knows better. She needs the attention. I just I don't get it. Yeah, to each his own. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've never seen anybody do that personally, but I'm not saying people don't do it. Maybe they have some TikTok videos about it. I don't know. Okay, Vaughn, enjoy your Friday, baby. Thanks for dropping in and let us know you were here. You don't think they would have liked it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we already know social media is about the wow factor. We know Olivia. I thought the reaction of the kids were cute, of Christian and Ryan, especially Ryan. She said no reaction. She is just the cutest little girl. It was a subliminal, in my opinion. I'm their mother. That slick with it. That could be that too. I mean, but you don't have to give your children breast milk to prove that. Why film it? I mean, because she films a lot of. I mean, girl, if anything, show us the baby. You don't have to show us the milk. Just show us the baby, sis. We'll be more convinced once we see the baby. Not for the fact that I'll say this though, this is by far the most quietest baby. What's up, Pearl? The most quietest baby I've ever seen in my life. Like that baby literally makes hardly any noises. I don't know how she manages to do it. Like when she did that live the other day when she was on there talking about Gerard and the kids, that baby literally made no noises. Like it was so weird to me. I'm like, wow, girl, how do you manage to not, keep that baby so quiet? Like, and it's a couple months old now, I would think. So I don't know. She just looks like Zolo. Where do the football players get the breast milk from? I don't know, y'all. I'm be honest with you guys. I don't know, Tasha. I still won't believe until I see a baby. She can't say, "Oh, sis, I want to see a baby." Yeah, when you see a real baby, you don't got to show us that the fact that you could produce breast milk. I mean, okay, girl. I mean, at the end of the day, people are not impressed by breast milk. They want to see your little bambino. I mean, you got the camera in the faces of the other children. Why not show the bambino? We never hear a peep from him. He's a newborn. How is that possible? Yeah, I'm not saying that. I think she obviously, guys, she has a baby. I know a lot of you guys think she doesn't. I think she did have a baby, but it's just odd that baby never makes any sounds. Like it's so weird. Like that live she did the other night, she was on that live for almost 2 hours, and she had that little curtain up. So to me, it's obvious the baby was on the other side of that curtain. In my opinion, in 2 hours, the baby didn't say anything, like not a whimper or anything. I just find that odd that the baby says nothing. That she got out the car and didn't take the baby in when someone mentioned it she was looking weird. Huh. Okay. I don't want to see the baby. I want to see Robin. And then would you ride permanently? You say you don't want to see the baby? I think Stella has him. That's why. You think Stella has him? Well, then what does does Stella don't have a life? She just gonna be tied down with Liv's baby all the time? Like that's weird. Like it's Olivia's baby. Why would Stella need to have the baby all the time? I mean, hell, she wasn't even making sure the kids went to school. Stella wasn't. So why would she be so concerned with the baby, other than the fact that's her grandchild? But the other kids weren't going to school, and she wasn't making sure that happened. I don't know. That again, that's just my opinion. But why even hide the baby? It's a blessing, girl. Right? Damn, Zolo, girl, exactly. Okay, so I don't know, y'all. Let's move on. Let's move on with the conversation. Like I said, Olivia played in the faces so long with people about their pregnancy. I just like Gerard's video the other day, to me, basically sealed the deal on that whole situation and how Olivia functions and how she thinks, in my opinion. She could have alleviated a lot of that by just, understanding you're in your feelings, but just realizing that you got to move on. You know what I'm saying? You got to move on. Harboring ill will doesn't do any good. I mean, obviously, the kids over there with Gerard now because you were trying to play hardball, or what wasn't really playing ball at all. I'm gonna say that too. So let's get all over to Jasmine, you guys. So let's get on over there, okay? All right, so she titled this "To the Person That Tried to Break Me." I don't know, you guys. Jasmine's arms look awful big here. Seems like she's gained weight since having a baby. At one point, it looked like she was losing weight. Seems like she's gaining weight. I don't know.
We're just gonna wait till everybody come in. a big one.
Oh, yeah, that's a big bird.
This thing. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to come talk to y'all because I know I look crazy because we just came from the park and I was kind of jogging with Stick a Bug. Right, that was a big one. My hands. Touching the stroller. Hey y'all. So it may or may not send out notifications, but you don't mind hitting the like on the way in. But I want to talk to y'all because I don't understand why people just really have a problem with me. Like, to the point that they feel like they got to interrupt other people, not even their lives, just bring in other parties for no reason. Meaning, so, backstory. Apparently, they called CPS and said there was a domestic violence going on here, and I was doing drugs on a live stream. I don't know how to even talk about this because it's so annoying. And people down there are going to say, don't talk about it. But bullying is not okay. At this point, you're bullying the out of me. And it's not okay. Never, ever have y'all seen any domestic violence over here. You don't see anything. I'm not getting beat up. No one's getting beat up. I don't. It's annoying. It's annoying. Like, all we're doing is living our lives. And drugs. At a point, I was telling my mom, I was like, and yes, I know they're going to people that say that's CPS. No, this needs to be handled in public for the simple fact that it's coming from y'all. You know, not all of y'all, but it's coming from social media. I was like, yes, CPS does call. They call. They actually call my mom. And my thing is,
Jasmine, ma'am, let me tell you something. I'm not saying that your story doesn't have some validity to it, okay? But what I will tell you as a former foster parent myself, CPS does not call you, okay? The Department of Family Children Services does not call. They show up. Because why would they call you to let you know there's been some alleged abuse or neglect when you can hurry up and clean it up before they get there? The whole purpose of them coming out is to possibly catch whatever's going on in the act. So like if somebody called and say your house is nasty and you don't have any food, they're not going to call you and let you know that there's these allegations have been made and they need to come check on it, but they probably won't be there till the next day. Or maybe, let's say for instance, they called you at 9:00 in the morning and they said, oh, well, we'll be there around 4. Well, then that gives you time from 9 to 4 to either clean up your house or go to the grocery store. So typically they don't call you. Now, we do understand that you have a history with CPS. So maybe because you I don't know, maybe you thinking that people think because you got a designated CPS caseworker. Every time the investigators come, typically they're different ones, especially now because you live in a different area. It might have been the same one for when you lived in an apartment in that area, but now you live in a whole different area. So it's probably a different person assigned to that area. And it's probably more than likely more than one person. So them calling, they don't call you, sis. In my experience, They don't call you. They just show up. It's like the police says. The police not call and say, hey, we heard there's a crime going on over there. We on our way. They just show up, sis.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Let me give you an example. Do you guys remember about a year or so ago, before Chris moved in, when CPS showed, or not CPS, the police showed up at Jasmine's house, and they opened the door because she sent one of the other kids to lock the door, and obviously they didn't lock it. So and I think the door was ajar, so the police were able to walk in. Well, see, the police didn't call her and tell her they was on their way. They just showed up.
Why don't they go the extra mile? Like, I really feel like they need to upgrade their system. This is what this video is about. They need to upgrade their system because we're not living back in the day. This is 2022. Everybody's on social media. There's people that just don't like people, like how it is with me. People that just don't like me, and they'll do anything. Like say, well, we're calling for domestic violence and drug abuse over there. Oh man.
They called you to say that somebody called them and left a report. And when somebody calls CPS to give a report, it's anonymous. The person calling does not have to give their name. They don't ask for the name. It's an anonymous call. And let's just say someone calls CPS and says, yeah, my name is Carol Connors, and I'm calling on my Jazzy Life. She's a horrible mom. Okay. Just because they told the customer service agent who answered the phone that their name is Carol Connors, even if the person writes that or types that in, that name is never given to you, the person who's being neglectful. You're not giving that information to protect the person who's calling in on you, right? Because you could get up and go put a gun in your pocket and go over there and do something heinous to that person. So they don't give you that information, right? So I don't, and I would think Texas runs like every other state.
I haven't smoked a vape in a minute since before a stink bug.
You know what, y'all? I know a lot of y'all saying she lying. I think CPS was more than likely probably called, but Jasmine likes to embellish stories, so she's changing the story around. More than likely, if CPS was recently called on you, it would be for the recent reasons that you have came on the internet to talk about, which is your children not eating. People would just take that as you're starving your kids. They're not going to call and say you over there doing narcotics on a live stream when nobody never seen you do that, Jasmine. Why would they say DV, that Chris over there going upside your head, or you all going over there upside his head? Why would the people call, the person that called or the persons that allegedly called, say DV when there's never been any signs of that? But everything else that they called you on was stuff that you've actually shown on your channel. You haven't shown any indications of that. So why would that be the reason? I think they called probably for the starving thing, but Jasmine is changing it up to make it sound a little bit more juicy, or not to let you know that that's the real reason why they came. It's one of the two. She definitely is embellishing the story. I will say that.
Domestic violence. I mean, and I'm just like, when are they going to just say, you know what? I'm not even gonna call no more. They need to change it to where, okay, it's social media. Let's look it up. Let's look it up before we make any kind of assumptions, because we know what social media comes with. And it's like, I really wish they would do that. But my thing is like, why are y'all making false accusations, false reports? And there's people out here that's actually been domestically abused. Like, there's actually really people out here in the streets or whatever, just not just here.
Yeah, Jasmine, we understand that there's actual abuse and neglect actually really going on. We get all that, sis, but the person that's calling doesn't care, Okay, now the people in the chat feel like maybe a neighbor called. Okay, because if it's DV was the reason why, when you haven't showed any indication of that, sis, were you and Chris over there hollering to the point where the neighbors didn't call because they think there's some DV going on over there? Because you all of a sudden you went from being very happy and jovial. You were out shopping, hair, last month, every time you came on the camera, you had your hair looking cute. You had on clothes. You was driving that car. You was going here and going there. Then this month, everything changed. You getting on here, video after video. You sad, you depressed, you this, you are unhappy. I'm gonna say that. It's a lot. So, and then I've noticed every time you go live or do a video, there is no signs of Chris. None. Now, we get that you told us he works 2 jobs. Since he don't come there and take a shower and change clothes, I would think you would purposely go live with him being there, because you know, because you read the comments better than the people who's leaving the comments. People are saying that Chris is not there. So I would think you would purposely go live when Chris is there, because you do stuff like that. You haven't done that. So is it that you and Chris got into it and the neighbors heard the commotion and called? Or did the kids go to school and say something and the teacher became concerned and called? Like, why does it always have to be social media? Why doesn't it ever have to be the fact that your kids probably talk too much, and especially Amaya, because she seems like she's a little chatty catty, and she go to school and say something, and the teacher's like, wait, what did you say? Why does it always have to be social media, sis? Why can't it be somebody close to you?
I'm saying, like, in general, there's people out there that get abused, or that's, drugs, it's on some hard stuff, and y'all are calling them on me. You're taking away from somebody else that needs help. It's sad, and they didn't just stop with it. And I'm just like, when does it end? When does it end? When do you just give up on watching me or supporting me? I'm gonna say supporting me because they support, obviously, they watch. When does that end? When does CPS, the system, evolve, change? You know what I'm saying? When does that end? They need to, someone say, I wish they would arrest them for, thank you, false allegations, thank you. But they don't, they just hear it and they just jump. Oh my God, domestic violence. Oh my God, drug abuse. And I'm just like, I don't even, if they showed up to my house, I told my mom I wouldn't even know what to do, but just kind of might laugh at them. I might actually laugh, because it's like, are y'all stupid or are y'all stupid? That's how I feel. And I know that they just doing their job, but I'm just like, if you're going to do your job, do it in depth. Like, if someone say that and they say they seen it, you need hardcore effing proof. Not just, oh, we had a call from several people type stuff.
No, Jasmine, that's not how it works. Okay? There's no way they can have proof unless somebody took a picture. At the end of the day, they're relying on the public's eyes. If the public sees stuff or hear about something, just like a teacher, when the teacher makes a claim, unless the teacher is standing in the house when the incident has actually happened, she doesn't have proof. It's her, she's, maybe this is happening. I think that the child's behavior, or they're coming with marks or things of that nature. So yeah, that, Jasmine, you would think that's what people need, but that's not how it works, right? Because a lot of times you can't catch it right when it's happening, right? That's why the child abuse hotline is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on the holidays. People can call at any time, day, night, whenever, But the problem is, sis, is the fact that you came on the internet to share that with the world. Again, Jasmine, that's something that's going on in your home. Just because you're getting on here telling the world, why are you guys harassing me? Where you use the word bullying. It's more so like harassment. but you use the word bullying. Why are you people getting on here bullying me? You think because you say that, that's going to make people stop doing it? Like, I don't understand. Like, did Chris okay this conversation? Did you clear this with Chris? I'm not getting it, sis. I don't understand why you feel like you always have to get on the camera and tell these things. Like, because to be quite honest with you, sis, it's none of our business what's going on in your home. We would hope everything is correct. We would hope there is no neglect. There is no abuse, right? We would hope and pray it is. But CPS showing up at your house, like, I never got why you and Chrissy felt like that was social media content. I never understood that.
I wasn't, at first I wasn't going to come on here and talk about it, but I'm like, I have a voice. I'm going to speak up.
And you was also like, it's the end of the month, so I got to get these videos popping too. That was another reason too, sis. It's the end of the month.
I'm going to speak up. I get abused by social media. You want to talk about domestic? It coming from y'all, from social media. I get abused by social media. I get abused.
Then why stay in an abusive situation then? If the abuse is so bad that you're on here talking about it, why stay in an abusive situation? I mean, that's something you need to figure out, sis. We the people can't figure that out for you. You have to do what's okay with you. Obviously, you're okay with the abuse. That's why you keep showing up every day. That's obvious. So if you're being abused by social media, why are you staying in an abusive situation? I guess you'll tell us in the next video.
Bully, y'all. It's almost like y'all are punching me in my face.
Oh, Jasmine, so violent.
I'm over here trying to be productive, pull my life together, meaning not be so down, not be so hard on myself. And then y'all want to call CPS and say I'm getting gross. There's domestic violence that's going on over there, or there's drugs. No, lady, it will not end. It won't. I mean, and I'm saying that because I'm just gonna put this out there.
Jasmine, what do you want us to do? What do you? I mean, at the end of the day, we want crime to stop, but it hasn't. So, sis, what you want us to do? If you don't like your job, then find a new one. That's what most people do. When they don't like their job or their living situation, they go find, like, if you don't like the house that you live in or the apartment that you live in, if you don't like the neighborhood you live in, you only stay there for as long as you can, and then you eventually you leave out of that neighborhood, or you go find you a better job or another job. Or, if I don't understand how those two things don't go together with you. Like, if you don't like your current situation, then change it. It sounds like you don't like it. The reason why you're on here venting, but you coming on here venting is not going to stop it, sis. Nah, I mean, I'm not telling you to walk away from social media, because, I mean, you do what you feel like you need to do. It's obvious you're choosing to stay, hence the reason, because this is your livelihood, sis. If you would stop getting on this internet and start talking about what bothers you so bad, then maybe those things won't bother you, or the people won't know to keep doing it because it bothers you. I mean, I don't know. That's just a wild guess, Jasmine. I don't, your girl. Something, I don't know, Jasmine, goddamn, you really like dealing in dysfunction. Like, it seems like you thrive in that. I don't get that, sis.
When we first moved here, they kept calling. They came out here. I didn't even speak on it. They came out here. Someone said that my kids don't have beds, and they came out here a few times. They came out here. I didn't speak on it. That's the thing. I just didn't speak on anything.
You didn't have to. Why would you? You act like we're supposed to pat you on the back because you didn't talk about it. It's your personal business. We didn't need to know that, Jasmine. It's your business, sis. So just like this situation, you didn't have to talk about this. Like, I don't get that. Like you said, you picked up the phone and talked to your mama. Well, that's as far as the conversation should have went. It didn't have to go to how many views on this video? I don't know. I don't know how many views. I can't see the views. 6,000 views. I don't know how many views you got. It didn't have to go to all those many people, sis. It could have stayed between you and your mama.
Thing. Hell, when I was in the hospital, they called. I was in the hospital, and they called my mom. My mom's like, she's in the hospital, and I have the kids, so I don't know what's going on.
You were in the hospital, and CPS called your mama. How they get your mama number? What they say? The person that called said, "Oh, she in the hospital having a baby. Call her mama," and gave him your mama's number. Who got your mama number? Do you mean that they showed up at your house and Chris said that the kids weren't there, that you were in the hospital and the kids were at your mama's house, and then maybe he gave them your mother's number? Do you mean that's what happened, Jasmine? That's again, since you tell a story and you don't never tell it right. That's why people always think you lying.
What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I was in labor the first day I went in. I didn't speak on it. I didn't speak on it so many times. And I'm just like, why am I holding this in? It needs to be speaked on. It needs to be spoken on because like they are sitting here lying on my name. I was telling Chris this. I was like, I follow this social media person on YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok and Facebook. I forgot her name. But she's a gay girl and she got dreads. Y'all might know.
You always following people, but don't never know their names. You always forget everybody. But you was on a video yesterday talking about tell people to send you productive people to watch. Well, why should we? You're not gonna remember none of them. You always, I forgot their name. I forgot their name. Just say you don't want to give them any clout, Jasmine. Just say that. Dang. Oh God.
What I'm talking about. She be going all kind of places, eating and stuff. And she said, I guess someone said that whenever you speak on something, if it's not true, then don't speak on it. And she said, I be damned, I'm going to speak on it because you're not going to sit here and lie on my name. And I felt that. I was like, I felt that because I get told this so many times, Jasmine, don't say nothing. Just be quiet. Let it ride out. Then I'm just like, girl, you so weak. You're not defending yourself. That's how I see it. I'm like, why aren't you defending yourself? Open your mouth and speak.
How are you defending yourself? Do you got some boxing gloves on? Like you talking about it is just gossiping about it. It's not defending yourself. How are you defending yourself? What are you doing to fight back? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Girl. See, that's the thing, Jasmine. You use words and you don't actually know the right meaning or the right context to use them in because you're not defending yourself talking about it. You're just talking about it. That's it.
Speak up. That's how I feel. Hold on, let me read y'all's comments. It's not someone I know. It's not someone I know. Let me go back. I went through the same thing in my past.
How do you know it's not somebody you know? The person that knows you is not going to say, Jasmine, I call CPS on you, sis, at least once a week. Yeah, they're not going to tell you that, Jasmine. So how do you, like at this point, you can't really rule anybody out. You really can't, sis. It could be social media. It could be your neighbor. It could be somebody you know. It could be an ex-boyfriend from back in the day. But I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there, y'all. I'm just saying. It could be anybody, sis. It could be one of Chris's baby mamas. Sis, it could be a plethora of people. Okay? That's the problem, sis. You don't know.
There are haters watching. They want to see you struggle. They want to see you mad, upset. This is satisfying them.
Exactly, Antoinette could be one of his people.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. You're probably right. They're probably excited. They're probably happy. Like, oh my God, I finally made a breakthrough. I mean, but I'm going to say this. Like I said, it's just something, it's serious, but at the same time, I told myself, I said, I went on a walk. Okay, let me say that, but backtrack. I went on a walk. I had time to think, process it all.
Night it was Chris homeboy.
I had time to think, process it all, and I said, Jasmine, if you go on live, girl, don't let this stuff bother you. It's not bothering me, but it's like, dang, I want to speak up. They are freaking bullying me.
You should have listened to yourself. When Self was talking to you, Self said, Jasmine, you should have said, what, Self? See, you should have listened to Self, okay? Because Self sound like he got some sense, or she got some sense. Yeah, Self told you not to talk about it. Just let it be. And you decide, because even talking about it, Jasmine, you're not going anywhere, sis. This ain't the goodbye speech. Is this your goodbye speech? Is this your goodbye YouTube speech? No, it's not, sis. You're not going anywhere. So what's the point of even talking about it other than content for your channel? But that's the thing, Jasmine. Like, do you not understand these 50,000 subscribers that you have, sis? Like, you're supposed to be a woman who is trying to start a business, or, you know, you say you were doing editing. Have you done that anymore? I haven't heard what you had. 2 clients and 3, maybe 3, your mama included. And girl, we ain't heard nothing else. Like, sis, you got to think about your brand. And I don't think you care anything about your brand. Me personally, I don't think you care anything about social media. I mean, obviously, you're just here because you get a check every month. I mean, at this point, that's what it sounds like to me.
They are bullying me. They want me off this platform so bad. So bad that they have to make up lies. That's my thing. Oh, my comments keep going back up. You have to have thick skin to be on social media. You do. That's why I say sometimes it's better to just laugh it off. People hate when I laugh. They get mad in the comments whenever I laugh at them. You are telling the truth, Jazz. It is from social media, and it's crazy. Yeah, it is. It's from social media. They need to start exposing these people who are making these false allegations so people could sue them for defamation of character. Thank you. But apparently you got to do more, meaning I don't even want to go into it because I already did some of it, like from the very beginning. But I'm just like, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to speak up, girl.
Jasmine, what did you do? Did you took in the lawyer's advice? You remember you said you was taking legal action. You took in some legal action. Sis, no, you haven't done that. I mean, Jasmine, come on, man. I understand it's annoying. Like, nobody wants to be harassed, sis. But I mean, unfortunately, Jasmine, and this goes for myself and everybody else included. When you make yourself public to the platform, you make yourself vulnerable to public opinion. And everybody doesn't do the things the right way. Everybody doesn't think right. Everybody doesn't do right. And that's the unfortunate thing about social media, sis. Once you open yourself up to the world, you're accessible to any and everybody. Okay? And Jasmine, I think you know this. I just think at times you forget that. But sis, I'm not understanding what we're talking about here. Like, again, like I've told you guys all the time, she always come on here with the problem, but never a solution. Like, this girl is a ball of commotion. She never says, you guys, here's the problem, but this is what I'm going to do to combat that, or this is what I'm going to do to improve that. Just like now, everybody in here telling her to do this and do that, and she's like, I tried that, I did that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, then what the hell are you on here for?
I mean, because there's other YouTubers out there I know that get bullied. This is bullying. Like, and I hate to say that because we are grown women, everybody adults, and it is bullying. You're bullying adult because you just don't like her. Why? You don't even know her. You just know me from watching me. Sometimes, and it's crazy because I'm like, well, I talk to y'all, and this makes it so hard, y'all. This is why my wall is like here, because I love interacting with y'all. I love messaging y'all back and forth, communicating with y'all, talking to y'all, keep keying up in the messages. But stuff like this, it's like I don't know who to trust. And I'm that type of person. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And I'm just like, you know, I want to be cool with everybody, and I just can't. Like, I can't because of stuff like this. People come on here and lie. It's very much bullying. It is. And I'm just like, and I'm just over here being a god darn it mom. God darn it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just being a mom, taking care of the kids. And y'all gonna say that I'm doing drugs. I'm doing drugs on the live stream. And we also report, she said they needed to report domestic violence. They didn't even say.
But Jasmine, why is this a conversation to have with the people while you holding your baby? I just don't get it, sis. Why is this a conversation to have? Like, how did you prepare for this live? Did you say, okay, let me go get Stinkerbug and sit him on my lap so everybody can feel sorry for me? Because, you know, I got this baby here and then I got these other. Like, how did you set this up to go live? Like, because you had it in your mind, this was the conversation was going to be about. And then what you just decided to go grab Stinkerbug and plop him on your lap, sis? Like, I don't get that, ma'am. Like, why talk about this holding your baby? I would think people would take you more seriously and really get into what you're saying without the distraction of your baby sitting on your lap. Again, I don't know, y'all.
What it was about. What the domestic, they just said it was a domestic violence report made. And I'm just like, what? Ooh. That's
if there was a domestic violence report made, that's what you just said. Domestic violence report made. It was a report of DV, sis. That wouldn't have came from the internet. That would have had to come from someone close to you, hence a neighbor. It's probably them people next door to you. You always be acting funny with them because you say they dog dealing hoes. They probably watching your YouTube because I'm sure you told them, I'm a YouTuber, because you tell everybody you meet that. Okay, they probably didn't watch the video where you was over there talking about them digging holes, their dog digging holes, and they probably did it to be vindictive. I don't know. Your kids do play with their kids. Did you make sure Kaylin and Amaya didn't say anything to them that could be going on in the home with you and Chris? And they told their mommy, and then their mommy was like, oh no. Like, sis, did you know, I don't know, sis, because you in a different neighborhood. You in houses now. You're not in an apartment. So, you know, people, they really be looking out when they live in them housing communities. They look out for each other, sis. Maybe somebody was looking out for your ass.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, shit. It is. It's hard to trust people. It's sad because they say they want you to do better, but yet they try to break you. And it seems like, hate to me. That's what I don't get either. I see that a lot too. I see that comment a lot. Meaning, like, someone would be like, they'll try to throw in their constructive criticism, and then they'll be like, I just want you to do better. But at the same time, they turn around and say, but you're starving your kids, or you look at your kids bad, or you're a bad mom, or they try to throw slugs at how I look or how my kids look. And I'm just like, there's a lot of comments that y'all don't see because I delete a lot. I delete them. I don't care what anybody say. Eventually, I delete them. I talk my message, I delete them. But some of them get filtered. Those are the ones that y'all don't really see. Is those get filtered because they talk about the kids. I put
Jasmine, how did you get here? All these years that you've been dealing with the internet, this is not your first rodeo. You've been dealing with this. You want to understand why the people don't like you. Sis, if we had an answer for that, we would be able to answer, why there's no cure for cancer. Sis, we don't know. Nobody knows. I don't know what, people don't like you because they just don't. Just like people don't like me. People don't like whoever else on the internet. People don't like you because they just feel like they don't have to. Like you said earlier, they don't know you personally. They just watch you on social media, and based off what they're watching or what they're hearing, they grow a dislike for you, sis. I mean, unfortunately, that's what happens when you let the whole world know that you're here. Once they get over there and start watching, they see things that they disapprove of, and sometimes it just grows into dislike, Jasmine. I mean, Jasmine, you're 30 years old, ma'am. You don't know how life works. No, they didn't teach you that in school. Your mama didn't have a conversation. Your dad, nobody had a conversation with you about how life works and how you can't control people. No one's never had that conversation with you.
So the way you can change your channel to make it so they can't talk about your kids, you put in filter words. A lot of them get filtered when they talk about the kids. I think you're doing a great job with yourself and family. You're doing great, Jazz. Keep pushing and pray to God for your protection. You're a wonderful mother. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but a be trying. I be trying. Okay? I take everything I say into consideration, and meaning some people, even though some people, they just talk and they think they know stuff, but there's people on here that do know stuff. They're like, oh, I'm more experienced. I have more kids. Little things like that. I take stuff into consideration. For example, somebody did say some comment on my video and was talking about, and I get this question a lot. Why are your twins still in pull-ups? Ava is fully potty trained. I'm just commenting on this. I'm just going to put it out there since we live. Ava is fully potty trained, meaning at night, daytime, all that stuff.
Jasmine, why you just don't say it's none of your business why my children are still in potty? Why you don't say, why do you feel like it's people's business? Why you just don't say that, sis? It's none of your business. They're still in pull-ups because they are. like why don't you ever just, like, it's the constant explaining for me. You know, like, why are you steady explaining yourself to tens of thousands of people? Like, I don't get that, sis. Like, you don't get tired? I'm pretty sure Chris get tired. I know Chris be like, oh my God, here we go again, talking about the internet. He told y'all that the last time y'all went out to eat. Put the camera down. Focus on him. Focus on y'all. We understand you do social media for a living, but that's the thing, Jasmine. Do social media. Don't let social media do you. Get on here, get your coins, and go on about your business, sis. It's the constant sitting on the internet complaining and moaning and groaning and griping and complaining and griping and moaning and groaning, but you show up every month. You say you take breaks, you be gone for 2 days. Breaks is like a week or so. Because you know just as well as I know, this is your income. So you need your income. So this is the income that you have decided to make permanent. So sis, I mean, you either work the job or go find another one, sis, that makes you more happier. Like, if you're not happy, sis, then you're the only one that's in control of your happiness. How do you control your happiness? By being steadily unhappy? Like I said to you guys earlier, this girl loves functioning in dysfunction. Like, she feels like it's okay. In a sense, she thinks like it's okay, just as long as I get a check. Well, sis, if you have came to that conclusion, then why are we talking about this?
She's done. Now, she sometimes wear those, they're panties, but they're I call them like training panties. That's what I call them. Sometimes she'll put those on.
Hey, Mel.
She know how to go and get her own underwear and stuff like that or whatever, right? But she doesn't wear pull-ups. She doesn't use it on herself. She doesn't pee in bed, nothing. Now, people are like, oh, they need to be potty trained before school. So they are potty trained. Aiden is potty trained, let's say in the daytime. It's the nighttime that we have a hard time with. And it's more so number 2. They can still go to school if they're having a few accidents here and there. Like, he doesn't have accidents throughout the day. It might be in the nighttime. And I have spoke to the pediatrician, and she did say boys are typically harder than girls, and they take a little bit longer.
So, Jasmine, You said he's having accidents at nighttime, so it sounds like he has accidents in his sleep. When he goes to school, what was going to be preschool, they still take naps. Trust me, sis. They understand accidents, but accident is not every day. So it sounds like when he sleep is when he's having. She says when he sleeps, he does the number 2 on himself. Sis, I'm just gonna tell you, don't people gonna get tired of cleaning his booty? Okay, so all this time that he's been at home, you should have been working with that. Okay, I know y'all say, well, Philip home now. Yes, he is, but she's the primary custodian. The child lives with her, so he's there with her all day long. So she really needs to be working on that. Okay, maybe you need to wake him up. Do you get up every 2 hours, Jasmine, and take him to the bathroom through the middle of the night? I know it might be a little inconvenient for you, but I would rather do that than have to get up every morning cleaning boo-boo butts. You know what I'm saying? I would do that. I mean, it's a lot, but see, this is what happens when you have little kids back to back like that. It becomes a lot, but this is the job that you signed up for, being a full-time mommy.
Because the confusion. Now, that's why I was reading and I took y'all's advice. People were saying, don't let them stand up, let them sit down. But I feel like that's where the confusion's coming in with the number 2 at nighttime too.
Sis, how is he confused about number 2 but he know how to do the number 1 in the pot? I would think 2, 1, all of it's pressure. When you got a boo-boo, it's pressure coming from your butt. When you got a pee for him, it's pressure coming from his penis. So either way, he should, by now at 4, he should know boob pressure from my butt, pressure from my pee-pee. I need to go to the bathroom. Like, how is he confused? And if he is, you as his mother have to figure out why he's confused and reverse that. So how humiliating for him to go to school around a bunch of kids and he wakes up from nap and he smells like BM. That's going to be a horrible experience for him. The little kids are going to tease him, Jasmine, because those kids, more than likely, a lot of those children are fully potty trained. So when you say he's potty trained, no, he's not, sis. If he's still pooping on himself, he's not potty trained. It's called partially potty trained. He's not fully potty trained. If he's still pooping on himself, he's just like you, Jasmine. At 30 years old, if you was over there pooping on yourself, we would just say, Jasmine, you're not fully potty trained. That's what we would say.
I don't know. Why do they care that they're in pull-ups? I don't know, girl. From what I'm seeing in the comment, it's like they like, well, my kid isn't. Hell, y'all don't think that I question stuff too? Just because I don't get on here and say, oh, I question, like I said right now, the pediatrician. Y'all don't think I question them? I have 4. Well, I had 4. Well, I had 2 before, Aiden and then Ava. But you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. Why is it taking him so long?
Yes, Shade. We about to get her off the screen.
Number 2 so stressful. I asked questions. I ask questions in mom groups, and there's some moms that were like, my son's not fully potty trained.
Okay, but just because their son is not fully potty trained don't mean because their son isn't, you so, okay, well then Aiden's okay. Well, this woman that I do not know other than from a chat room says her son's not potty trained, then I've been declared in. Yeah, Jasmine, just because her son's not potty trained don't mean you're supposed to rest easy. Who is she? Maybe she's just like you, and maybe she's not being more active with potty training the little boy. Like, do you ever think about that? Just because it works for one, just because something's happening with one person doesn't mean it's supposed to automatically happen for you too, Jasmine. Jasmine, on that note, since we gone, okay? We gone, baby. Bye. Bye, Jasmine. Boy. Okay, y'all. It was about 20 more minutes left in that live. If you guys want to finish watching Jasmine's story in its entirety, you will have to go to my Jazzy Life and pick up where we left off. We was about at the 20-minute mark, okay? Oh, Lord. Yeah, bye, Jazz. Bye. Girl, bye. Woo boy. Okay, y'all. So there you have it. Okay, Jasmine basically told y'all what the deal was, and you know, she wonders why people don't like her. Well, Jasmine, this live is one of the reasons. People like strong people. Like they like to see stuff that they can really relate to. And I'm sorry, Jasmine, there's nothing over there that you're doing that people can relate to, you know. It's just, it's always, you seem very confused when it comes to raising your children. Why do you need tips and advice from the whole entire world? You didn't need any tips or advice on how to get those kids. So now that they're here, you need a whole village to help you raise them. What's up, Kendall? You need a whole village to help you raise them. I tell you, TMI, this child will dry you to drink. Exactly, mama. Goofy, she annoys me. Baby, 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 baby. He don't get strain sensation. Kelly, I don't know. She asking people, why does he not boo-boo in the pot and he still boo-boo on himself? Yes, sis, nobody, only person that can tell you that is him. He the only one that he can tell you. He's the only one that can tell you. Maybe he just, I don't know. There's, who knows? Okay. You know, maybe you make him a doctor's appointment and let the doctor know that you're having issues with having him poop in the pot, and he keeps pooping on himself, but he's peeing in the pot. Well, that could be Nurse KP, but she says that the Ava is fully potty trained. Okay, so again, I don't know. Who knows, y'all? No, the world will never know when it comes to my Jazzy life. But Jasmine, good luck to you, sis. I pray that things work out for you, and I mean that honestly. I pray that things work out for you, and you can find some type of balance with everything that you got going on there. But I'm gonna tell you like this, sis. Chris not gonna keep saying there, listening to your woe is me, sad violin stories every day. He's not, sis. That man gets out the house. You say he working. Okay, he's communicating with other people and doing other things. Yes, Vaughn, exactly, sis. 20 minutes. Imagine living there. Girl, I'm telling you, sis. We were 20 minutes and Chris lived there. Can you just imagine? It's probably why he's not there, because he don't want to listen to all that. Okay? And she probably calls Chris and he don't answer because he don't want to hear it. If they are fully potty trained, they would not be wearing pull-ups either. Exactly, Nisha. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know what's her definition of fully potty trained, but I don't think it's the definition of most parents who have fully potty trained children. I'm concerned with her sending nonverbal kids to a bunch of strangers that could possibly to get them. Well, rapping, we would just hope that doesn't happen. Okay. Unfortunately, even verbal children, unfortunately, there's been incidents with children that are fully verbal, that, you know, sad situations have happened to them at the school. So just because they're nonverbal, like I said, y'all, I mean, the kids got to go to school. There's no way around it. Okay. But let's just hope and pray. Let's pray for the children that they go to school and nothing happens to them. Okay. We can't always think the negative out of every situation. Okay. Because everybody is not running around harming children. Okay. Everybody is not doing that. So let's just hope and pray that the Lord looks over her kids and don't let nothing happen to those children. That's all we can do at this point, y'all. We're just viewers. We can't stop anything. We can't make any decisions. We can't do anything. All we doing is watching this girl on the internet, and she decides to not come on here today. We will never know what happened to my Jazzy life and her kids, okay? So we can only hope for the best, all right? All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here, okay? Let me get on off of here and get back to what I got to do over here. I just want to jump on here real quick and react to her video. Hopefully Jasmine find some peace over there. My Lord, Jasmine. All right, I'm gone, y'all. I'll talk to y'all real soon. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.